Manga-Waido.
I need you to guard my daughter.
We have reason to believe that her daughter is being targeted by a group of delinquents. I'm Togo Amagi. I'm a former Yakuza member, now running a handyman service. I've just been introduced to a client by an acquaintance of mine, Nezu-san. This girl, Hitomi, helped out a friend of hers who got into trouble with some delinquents in town, and they started following her around with a grudge. Her parents can't keep an eye on her all the time. What do you think, Amagi-san? I see. If that's the way it is, I understand. I'll accept.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I can't refuse an introduction from Nezu-san, who's done me a lot of favors. And so I accepted the request. But...
Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go have tea somewhere. Let's go to Maniwara in front of the station. I have a coupon. Great, let's go.
this girl goes out a lot. She goes to karaoke and fast food after school, and to movie theaters and theme parks on weekends. It's hard for an old guy like me to keep a low profile at these places. Then one day, whew, I walked quite a lot today, too. Watch out!
Ah!
The bike almost hit Hitomi, so I pulled her out of the way quickly by the arm. Phew, just in time. Hey, are you all right?
Yes, thank you very much.
No problem.
By the way, you came out of that alley, didn't you? That alley is supposed to be a dead end. What were you doing there? Were you spying on me?
No, I wasn't.
Liar. Someone asked you to follow me, didn't they? I'll call the police if you don't tell me the truth.
This girl's got good instincts. In a situation like this, I better come clean. And that's why I was told to protect you from those delinquents. I'm sorry I snuck up on you.
I knew it. I told them I don't need a guard or anything. I'm really sick of them for being overprotective.
No, your parents are worried about you.
I can take care of myself. Please don't hang around me from now on.
Hey! The angry Hitomi walked away. I immediately informed the client. I apologized to the mother, and she rather thanked me for preventing the accident.
Hitomi says that, but please continue to watch over her.
She asked me to continue to guard her. I disguised myself and followed her so that she wouldn't notice me. But Hitomi, no matter how I dressed, always managed to spot me.
It's pretty obvious. I told you to stop following me, didn't I?
It's my job!
I told you I'm fine, but Dad and Mom won't listen to me at all.
And as we repeated these days, I began to follow Hitomi casually.
So persistent. You again?
I have 3 weeks left until my contract ends.
I mean, what are you wearing? Are you going hiking or something?
Is it weird? I tried to copy it based on some magazines.
It doesn't suit you at all. You can't wear something like that with your body type.
Aren't you a little brat?
I bet my brother would pull off an outfit like that. Hey, Hitomi! Oh, my friends are back. See you later. Don't be too suspicious.
Hey, don't be home too late!
Yeah.
She's pretty blunt, but she seems to have let up a little bit. Well, at least she's not stuck up. Then one day, on the way home from school, Hitomi stopped by the shopping center, but she didn't seem to want to go home. It's closing soon. What are you going to do? Hey, why don't you go home? The store's closing.
Togo, leave me alone already.
What? Did you have a fight with your parents?
They're so annoying. They complain about my clothes and my grades. My brother is out of town today, so I can't ask him to stand up for me.
So you don't want to go home. Is your brother the only one on your side?
Yeah, he's the only one that listens to me.
Hitomi seems to admire her brother Kazuyoshi a lot and says that he graduated from college with excellent grades and decided to take over one of their father's businesses at a young age and is doing very well.
I
thought it was fine as long as I get high school diploma because I'm stupid, but my brother told me that going to college would give me more options, and he taught me how to study, and I managed to get into college.
Huh. He's a good brother. Your brother would be worried about you being out this late.
I know, but I really don't want to go home. My mom and dad are always lecturing me.
Your parents are worried about you, especially now that you've been targeted by those delinquents.
Yeah, I'll go home.
As I walked her home, Hitomi opened up to me.
The truth is, I'm grateful to my parents, but I can't be honest with them because they're always nagging me. I'm not a kid anymore, and they treat me like I'm in elementary school.
I'm sure they love you. I mean, did you tell your parents how you feel?
I'll talk to them if they listen to me.
What? You didn't tell them? That's your fault too. You can't do it right off the bat, but you gotta take it one step at a time.
I guess I'll make an effort. I don't want my brothers to be disappointed.
You really like your brother.
Of course I do. My brother's the coolest guy in the world.
After that, Hitomi often snuck out of the house to hang out as usual, but she came home earlier than before. Well, it doesn't look like she's reconciled with her parents, but if she's changed her mind a little bit, it's a step forward. In the meantime, there were only 2 days left until the end of the contract. The delinquents who were feared never once appeared in front of Hitomi, and everything was fine. I hope things will pass without incident. With this in mind, I waited for Hitomi that day in front of the main gate of the high school. But Hitomi didn't come out, and instead a female student who often hangs out with Hitomi ran up to me.
Uncle, you've been hanging out with Hitomi lately, haven't you? Are you related to her?
Yeah, something like that.
Thank God. Actually, Hitomi.
She says Hitomi left through the back gate a little while ago. And the reason for that was the worst. Apparently, she chased after a friend of hers who was taken by some delinquents. That girl! I immediately went around to the back to find Hitomi, while simultaneously contacting the client's mother and informing her of the situation. I'm sorry, she said she just left, so she couldn't have gone far. Ooh, there she is! I looked in the direction of the loud noise and saw Hitomi, her friend, and several delinquents surrounding them in the park across the street.
You guys, I told you to stop following Yuko, didn't I? Don't you remember?
You shut up. I only want Yuko.
I can't go with you. I told you before. Please stop this kind of thing.
Did you hear that? Give up already.
It's none of your business.
What? You're gonna play with us? Fine, then we'll let the girl go.
No, you can't do that. What?
That's right. Why should I have to deal with you people?
Well then, we'll just have to use violence.
We have a relationship with the manhwa gang that controls this area.
No, Yakuza?
Huh? Manhwa gang?
That's right, if you understand.
This isn't good. You guys, get away from that girl right now!
Huh?
What do you want, old man?
I changed my mind. Come on, all of you. I'm coming for you!
Whoa, are you serious?
Did you hear? She said she's going to play with us. Let's have some fun. Stop! Hey!
Togo, stay out of this. I can take care of these jerks on my own.
I told you you're not allowed to fight again. If you send someone to the hospital again for beating them up, you're gonna get expelled.
What? Beat up?
Sent to the hospital? That's right. She's a legendary fighter. Known as Hitomi of Hanya, right?
I hate that lame name, but, well, it seems.
What? Hanya?
I've heard of that. Yes, in fact, Hitomi is the biological daughter of a professional brawler and the leader of the manhwa clan, Manga-Waido. The request from her mother was for me to watch over Hitomi so she doesn't get into fights. If the delinquents start a fight, I want you to stop it before Hitomi puts a hand to it. Hitomi, the strongest fighter, has been getting into fights with students from other schools and biker gangs at a pace of once every 6 months since entering high school. It seems that she never starts fights herself, but rather does it to protect her friends. However, regardless of the circumstances, the school cannot condone violence. 2 months ago, she was told that if she caused another violent incident, she would be expelled and not receive her graduation qualifications. That's right. I've been keeping an eye on her to make sure she doesn't get into any fights so she can graduate safely. You won't be able to graduate! You got into college, didn't you?
Hey, stay out of this, old man.
That's right. I don't care if she's a legend or not. I'm not gonna be intimidated by a single woman.
Oh, you got some balls. Come on.
Hey, Hitomi!
Stand down, Togo. I won't stand idly. I won't stand idly by while my friend's in trouble.
And then? Hitomi, you said it well. That's my girl.
What? Oh, Dad?
I was so busy trying to stop Hitomi that I didn't notice, but when I looked around, there were black cars all around, and it seemed that a call had gone out via her mother, and the manhwa gang nearby had rushed in. Hitomi, your love for your friends is just like your father's.
Big brother?
No way! You're not the daughter of a Yakuza, are you?
Togo, you did well to let us know. I'm sorry I lost her for a while. No, looks like she hasn't hurt anyone yet. She's keeping her promise to the school, so that's good.
Dad, I'm not gonna let anyone hurt my friend. Besides, they used the manhwa name. They're just pretending to be a gang and we're supposed to just overlook it.
Huh? You used our name?
Oh no!
In that case, they'll have to pay the price at our dad's place.
No!
Shut up!
Let's talk about this in my office. Hey guys, take 'em all. Gently. Yes, sir.
Please forgive me!
The delinquents were shoved into a black car and taken away. Hitomi,
What?
don't be home too late.
I know.
Togo, take care of my daughter. Yeah. The leader of the gang also left the scene with his men. On the way to the nearby station...
I'm sorry, Yuko. I know I scared you.
No, I'm sorry I got you into this.
What are you talking about? I'm just glad you're okay.
He told me, let's take a picture together at the graduation ceremony tomorrow.
Sure, see you tomorrow. You didn't have to show up like that.
What are you talking about? At least make sure you behave today and tomorrow for your parents who don't want you to end up as a middle school graduate. Togo-san's right, Hitomi. Mom and Dad are both thinking about your future.
I know, but Dad and Mom nag me too much.
That's proof that they love you. You're old enough to know that, aren't you? You should know that they want you to go to college so you can get a good education. I learned a lot in college, which is why I decided to take over Dad's business. I'm grateful that I went to college because it gave me more options in life. Your brother's right.
Yeah, I appreciate them. But all I'm saying is having a guard following me around is taking it too far. I wish Dad and Mom would trust me more.
I know. I'll be there when you go home, so tell them how you feel. It's okay. They'll understand.
Brother, thanks. I love you, brother.
Hey, Hitomi, you're too close.
It's fine.
Is this what you call a bro-con? It's my first time seeing it. Afterwards, Hitomi met with her parents and told them honestly how she felt. Her parents agreed with her as well, and the reconciliation went surprisingly smoothly.
Thanks to my brother mediating between us, I was able to say everything I wanted to say.
I see. That's good. So, what's with the outfit?
I'm going to start working part-time at my brother's company today. My brother is the president of a staffing agency.
Ah, good for you.
I'm really looking forward to seeing my brother giving orders to his subordinates. I bet he's really cool.
You really love your brother.
I've decided to become an adult like him.
Well, it's good that you have a goal. Good luck.
Yeah, Togo, thanks for protecting me. I'll ask for your help if I need it again.
Yeah, call me anytime if you need my help.
But I have my brother, so I might not need it.
I see. After that, Hitomi has been attending college diligently without any violent incidents and working hard at her part-time job. Occasionally, she comes to the office and happily talks about her daily events. She still seems to be a bro-con, and most of her stories are about her brother, Kazuyoshi. Well, I'm glad she's enjoying herself. I watched over Hitomi, who was enjoying her life as a college student, with a warm smile.